Hey Chief, how's it doing? You doing a little vigilante work at 2 in the morning? Riding around in your car, maybe going to Chuck's Donuts, getting a sugary bear claw and a coffee, riding around the neighborhood, patrolling. Keep the neighborhood safe, Chief. So I want to tell you a little bit about my neighborhood here. Well, first of all, I want to update you guys on the toilet situation. You call it low IQ plumbing. The plumber came, he looked at the toilet, he said that under the floor there's a concrete platform that the toilet is bolted to. So he said he's going to change the direction of the toilet, but they have to replace it with a new toilet. And the landlord said that they would do that if I paid 2 months rent up front. So anyways, the plumber is explaining how he's going to reposition the toilet to me. And guys, just imagine that this is the toilet, seat up, okay? The seat wasn't down, the seat was up. So this is the rim of the toilet bowl. So the plumber's just chilling, he's just hanging out near the toilet, talking to me. And the dude has his hand in the toilet bowl like this. He's explaining how he's gonna replace the toilet to me. I couldn't take in anything he was saying because I was just in shock and awe from him just casually putting his hand in the toilet bowl and talking to me. You know, I understand that a plumber is gonna be used to toilets, but this plumber was just a little too comfortable with my toilet. Last night, some guy was blasting his music, so we went outside to see who it was. It was coming from next door, so we went next door and I banged on the gate. It's a pretty nice neighborhood, so a lot of people around here have personal security detail. So the security guy slowly opens the gate and he steps out, and the dude's carrying a handmade bow and arrow. He said that he patrols the whole neighborhood here. Now, this is a nice neighborhood. We have 10-foot high walls with razor wire on top of them. I know there's a lot of stalkers and level 10 weeaboos that they didn't like the smell of the reality crotch that I was giving them about Japan. And they want to assassinate me. So if you think you want to climb over a 10-foot wall covered with razor wire into a pit of 5 aggressive dogs, don't come crying to mommy when 3 wooden handmade arrows made by the Karamojong tribe whistle zip into your ass. You know, the best I can do for you in that scenario is medevac you to Dubai. All right, guys, cut the mics. Joke show's over.
Feels like I'm walking on eggshells, don't believe me? Well, check it as my legs swell. I guess nothing's ever easy. If the test fails, then how am I supposed to pass on to the next trail? I've been waiting to exhale, call me lazy, to set sail. I may be a bit crazy, cause lately I've been thinking about us, baby, let's bail. Have you ever had the feeling like there's no way out? Like you're trapped in a maze, and you think you've seen the light, but then you have some doubt. Cause it all looks the same. So you better do something, pick a different route. If you're gonna make that change, there's no better time than